Well, the Birthplace of Country Music Museum in Bristol is offering quite a deal this month as they celebrate spring with free passes and great events. One of those events is actually coming up this evening. Dr. Jessica Turner with the museum joins us now with a little rundown of some of the events that they have going on. It's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Isn't it nice? The warmer weather is coming in.
Yes, and it brings people out and people looking to do things, and so we're really excited to see that.
Very nice. And you have an event coming up tonight, bringing in one of the folks from ETSU,
yes,
Dr. Bidgood.
We do. Dr. Lee Bidgood, a colleague of mine, has an ensemble at ETSU that is a mandolin orchestra. You wouldn't know, but at the turn of the century, Gibson and other companies marketed orchestra instruments. So there was a mandolin, but there are also a mandocello, a mando bass. So if you've never seen those, tonight at the museum, one of our major donors, Joe Gregory, is loaning us some of his collection of those instruments. Oh, wow. We'll have those on display. And then Lee Bidgood is going to be there with his mandolin ensemble to perform mandolin orchestra performance. They'll be playing some old-time tunes, but also some Brazilian music and some different things that was just a quirky part of history at the turn of the century.
Really a unique opportunity then tonight. This is something you're not going to hear a lot.
No, no.
Yeah, that is really
It's
cool.
going to be a lot of fun.
It's amazing how the mandolin has changed over the years too.
Yes, and how people use music, how at the turn of the century there are all these hybrid instruments because companies like Gibson were just trying to feel out the market. Yeah. And then what we have today is kind of what stuck and what sold.
Very cool. And then you also have an event coming up on the 23rd that's Frank Sullivan.
Yes, Frank Sullivan and the Dirty Kitchen is coming to mess up our kitchen in the museum with an event. You know, Frank Sullivan is a Grammy nominee for Best Bluegrass Album, and his band is coming to the museum. Frank is also a well-known chef, so he's cooking dinner for guests at the museum, so you can get a ticket for dinner and a performance, and it'll be a lot of fun that evening.
Multi-talented.
Yes,
being
absolutely.
able to cook and perform and all in one night, and that's going to be really special.
It'll be fun, yes.
Yeah. And now is a great time to visit the museum because you guys are offering sort of a spring fever, spring pass.
Yeah, we all had spring fever, and I know that a lot of parents with kids on spring break were looking for things to get out and about and do. So in honor of spring break, we had one parent or one adult and 2 children get in free. So 2 children for 1 adult. And so we're going to do that all the way through the end of April. So come out with kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews or the whole family and do something fun at the museum.
And it is fun. I mean, there are a lot of different hands-on activities that they can do. There's your little recording studio. I mean, it's a great opportunity to sort of teach them about our past, but allow them to sort of feel their way through.
Yes, it's not at all a boring place.
Yeah, no, no.
Come have some
really
fun.
Cool stuff. You can sing along with your mom.
Sing along with your mom.
All right. Well, the best way, of course, through the website to find out the information on these events, and of course, you guys are.
We have lots of other events. Birthplaceofcountrymusic.org. Yes, we have a great calendar for this spring.
All right. Well, let's give everybody the information. Of course, tonight the big event coming up at the museum. It is the History of the Mandolin. You're going to get to hear that orchestra play. It's tonight at 7 o'clock. It'll run through 9 o'clock right there at the Birthplace of Country Music in downtown Bristol. Check out their website for more information on all the other events that they have coming up.